I've got one, but I can't figure out what I want for the second holiday one. I'm tempted by so many holiday masks, but I'm just gonna get one for now. Doing very well.
Thank you.
Nothing like a new holiday mask. Today we're at Epcot to celebrate another day of the Food and Wine Festival. There's more to try. I'm looking forward to it. Before we get started, though, I want to thank Disney for this very cool gift card. They gave it to me kind of to showcase some of their new gift card designs that they have. And I said, you know, Disney Cruise Line, it's got to be Disney Cruise Line. And I got this really cool holiday mask with it, which I really do like. I was tempted by a couple of them in there. I really was. I only got the one for now. Probably will get another one later. Probably. Food and wine time. Feels so great to be back at the Food and Wine Festival. I'm already getting hungry. I'm gonna go for Starbucks and water first, of course, but I've got a new backpack today. I'm gonna show it to you as soon as we sit down. But it's super light, super nice, and meant for the new camera. It's really interesting what's been happening in recent days. Always get a venti water. It's every single time, but I also ask for, depending on my mood and time of day, because I can't have too much caffeine in the afternoon, venti iced upside down white chocolate mocha. Usually it doesn't look like that. Usually it looks a little different, but that's usually what I end up getting. Super sweet, a lot of calories I should mention, but not too much caffeine to a point where I can't sleep, because that's a real thing. That has happened before. Now, as promised, I wanted to show you this really cool bag that I just got so that I can kind of carry things around and have the camera safe just in case it starts raining or anything else. I can just put it away, no problem. It's actually made for cameras. I've been trying to find a camera bag that's a backpack, not a sling bag, because I can't do sling bags. But I was looking for one that would be small, yet big enough for this camera and big enough for other things and other lenses that I'm sure, you know, in the future and all that. Sure enough, I found this one and I love it. I mean, the biggest reason, it's super lightweight and it's got a lot of places for me to put like hooks on it so I can like hang stuff off of myself, which is super helpful, especially for me at Disney. I find myself constantly wanting to, you know, hang a hat or whatever it is, or even my camera for a moment, just so I can have a second hand free. Yeah, I like this bag a lot. Now, you may have noticed I did indeed get the XL mask. Now, I mentioned in another video that the large was a great fit for me. And it is, it still is, but I prefer the XL for one reason. It's the only reason, is the pulling on the ears. It doesn't pull on the ears at all, basically at all. It's still holding up there, but it's not pulling at all. And it is, see, it's all the way around. See how it's all the way around. It definitely works. It just, for me, the XL is the right size. So everybody's different, got to try different things, but yeah, I'd go larger. Didn't even realize it until I was doing it. You see how I use those hooks on the backpack for like glasses? It's so convenient to have these front hooks at Disney, and this bag has two. Yeah, I'm all about it. Now, today's the day that was foretold for generations now, just this past couple weeks. We're going to the Donut Box. We're trying new items. I'm really excited. I've heard a lot of good things about the Apple one, and there's another one there. We're going to ask the cast members, but yeah, Donut Box time. Okay, so I heard the Apple's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Let's do the apple. I'm doing your favorite. Here they are, the apple fritter donuts from the Donut Box of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. This is something I've heard a lot about. I'm excited. I really am. The cast member behind the counter who was taking payment, she loved it. And the cast member who actually make the donuts, she said they're amazing. You know, of course, the sauce adds the sweetness, so that's going to be critical here. But I am really looking forward to this. Could be the number one. Only one way to find out. I remember what the other donuts tasted like. I do. They were really good. I really enjoyed them. I thought they were fantastic. I really want to know if this will beat it. I mean, that's going to be the ultimate test, right? Like, is this better? Is this the absolute best at Donut Box? And if it is, we have to try the third one. Wow. If you like apple and less sweetness, that's what we're going to go for here. It is an apple. We can actually even see them. Look at this. You can see pieces of apple right in there. It's super cool. There's actually chunks of apple in the apple fritter. I love it. It's a great taste. It is not as sweet as the other donuts. Just want to go right off on record. But for someone who doesn't like, you know, you like sweet things, but not like intensely sweet like I like it, and that's all right. Everybody's got their own flavor, profile, taste. Then this might be for you. These are, I mean, apple. If you like apple, I would get this, 100%. Overall thoughts, really good. But I gotta be honest, they're kind of filling. They're super filling. I'm only able to make it through one at this moment. I guess I'm not that hungry. But I do like them. Not as sweet as the other donuts or a Night Blossom or a Slushy. Yes, of course, those are more intensely sweet. But if you like not as sweet things, then I can recommend this, especially the apple. The apple comes through so well, and I love the fact that they actually have pieces of apple in it. On that note, more of the sauce would be good. So maybe like next time, like just even more, and I'm sure they'd be happy to add it. Like in the future, I might ask like, hey, would you mind putting a little bit more of the sauce on there? I feel like that would enhance it even more. Overall, don't see myself getting it again super soon just because I love the other donuts even more from the donut box. I'm sure we'll see even more modifications to that menu in the future. Onward. Now I know it's not the neatest way to store extra food, but that's a bag full of donuts there on the side of this backpack. So, I mean, it works, right? It's as long as it works. Little naked one piece, you know, plain bag. We're in good shape. One thing I hadn't noticed before are these lights right here for the characters that come out and experience the magic with us, like Pooh Bear and Joy. They walk around during the day, but I had not seen these lights before. It actually makes me think that we might start seeing them in the evenings, because I didn't think they were around during the evenings usually, but that might change. I've seen both Pooh Bear and Joy here. More characters always welcome, but just having them is magical. Now with this new camera, the low light I've found is extremely good. I love it. Night of a Million Lights was a good example for this lens and camera setup. I mean, my old camera would have been like all dark all the time. So this, I feel like, is just, for me, it's an improvement. I hope you like it too. I'm going to the Teas with Nemo with friends to test that. I love that ride, but also to test the low light continued capability of this camera. Mine. Totally backlit, turning this way. Yeah, I can tell the difference. Notoriously difficult to film in this direction. See what we see above us? It's the sea. That's so funny. Nemo, where are you, Nemo? Oh, I love this. I mean, look at the detail you can see with this lens. We're just talking camera tech for a moment, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. Wow. Now you can see one of the effects that I love here inside of Finding Nemo. You actually look, a lot of jellyfish, right? And then if you look kind of beyond, you can see them like in the distance there. It's actually, quick spoiler alert, it's a mirror. It's a mirror. It's so good. Do you remember how for a while the angler fish was not working at all? He's now working and he's super scary. He's so scary. Oh my gosh, there's a really sharks out there. Watch out, Dory, watch out. Oh my gosh, there's a shark out there. Come on, Dory, be careful. Watch behind you.
257 people came through here, and it's exactly 3.2 seconds between calls.
I'm so used to showing Pearl my teeth because she loves seeing dental work, and I've had afraid to admit it, but I like sweet things, so I've had a little bit of dental work done. So always amusing to Pearl. Thank you so much. While we were in there, I saw one of the divers in there. Apparently, they're in these tanks. Either it's every day or almost every day, something like that. It's in a huge amount of time that they're in the tanks cleaning and maintenance and all that stuff. There's a ray creature sitting on top of that. It's a walkway, I believe. Trying to be sneaky, but we see you. We totally see you instead of those other rays, including oh my gosh, the rockfish head. I keep forgetting the name of that one. The one that looks like a shark, but it's also a ray. That one over there. They're both super cool. This one's actually waving at the sleeping guy. That's funny. These are great. Love the views below them. Sure enough, I caught up with the divers here. You can actually see them cleaning the structures themselves. There's one up here cleaning there, and then there's one down here. You can actually see him like with a brush, brushing away the things that shouldn't be there. Black, thinking like orthodontist, not black, something else. Something that should not be in the tank that probably could cause the different creatures harm. They're getting rid of all that to ensure there's a safe and fun environment. Apparently they're in there all the time. There's always a third person who kind of watches the work of the others, but I love how he's just kind of like chilling out on this. hey, he's chilling out on that structure there, just kind of watching them for safety. They've got to watch each other for safety, but that is awesome. I've never seen it like a person just, he's floating away, but he was sitting there for a moment. So cool. See, our new friend here is, he saw us for a moment. You can actually see he's working. Look at the ring. He's making the ring. He's working on it. Hang on. He's working on it. Okay, so there's the air, and then oh my gosh, that is awesome. Do you see that? Oh yeah. That is so cool. He takes the regulator. I think it's called a regulator. Kind of the air escapes a little bit. Then he kind of does a ring with it. I wonder if I could do that. Good job. He saw us. I wonder if I could do that, like swimming in like a pool or something. Like if enough bubbles. Maybe. I'm loving this. Now I do want to note, if you're hearing any blips with the audio or focus is a little wonky, I'm getting used to the camera. Want to kind of touch back on camera tech. I'm getting used to it. I love how it sounds. I love how it looks, especially in the dark. Love to hear your thoughts, but it is. Yeah, loving it. All right, now we're on the hunt again for new food we have not tried before, at least this Food and Wine Festival. Okay, Disney, be honest. Are you reading my mind as I'm walking through here? Seriously, this Chip and Dale are here. I'm telling you, Disney has got to be reading my mind. I was just talking about this. Just talking about this. There's Dale. Hey, Dale. Hey. All right, love it. Good to see you. He's having a good time. He's just running around. Can you see that? He's picking up things. He picked up a stick. I like the stick. He's looking for nuts. They just kind of walk on the grass, having fun with the guests. I mean, this is magical. This is truly, truly magical. And I'm wondering what other characters coming out, but the fact that they've added Chip and Dale, that's yay. Yay to Chip and Dale. Now, it's been a little while since we've seen an update here at Epcot, and most of it is about the same. It really is, but there are some little, kind of the tops of tents right there that are being put together. I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely a temporary structure. That's not permanent. So it's probably for the workmen. That'd be my guess. The workmen and women there. It's probably for them. I'm not sure. I wish I knew. I do not know. But progress. Yay. When I say progress, I mean, it's coming along. It's one thing that I think a lot of us have been worried about recently, where it's, is it actually going to happen? Are we going to see the change that we wanted to here in Future World that they were planning? We will. We'll definitely see it. I'm just glad to see it's still moving at this time. Walking past the waffle kiosk here, they have chicken and waffle. Oh, I'm so tempted. Served with bacon and onion jam with sriracha maple syrup. You know what? If I don't get it now, it's very likely I'll miss it this Food and Wine Festival. Chicken waffles from Waffle. Here it is from the Waffles kiosk of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. It's the chicken and waffle, and it looks really, really good. He's got a lot of onion on top there, and the chicken is like really, really soaked in that sauce. I've already forgotten the name of it, but it's like a spicy, something to add a kick to it. So I'm really excited to try this. Probably should have grabbed a knife, but that's okay. I'll work with a fork. We're gonna try it together. Okay, I cannot stress the need for a knife quite highly enough on this one. I don't want to how you start cutting something so hard and flings out of your hand. I don't want that to happen. All right, I think I got it. Okay. There we go. I've got chicken. I've got waffle. Let's put it together and try it. Bon appetit. First bite impressions, it's only okay. I gotta get a few more bites here, but with the bacon and onion jam, I was thinking it would be a little bit more intense along with the sriracha maple syrup. I thought that would be a more intense flavor. It's turning into it's good. It's good. It's just not something I would get again. Let me give it another bite here. A few more bites later, and what it's missing is a hotter sriracha. You get the initial taste of sriracha, and then it kind of fades away. It's not quite sweet, but I wouldn't call it spicy either. That's what makes it really difficult, because you're trying it, and it's a good flavor. It's not bad, it's just bland. It is a little bit bland, especially for that sriracha maple syrup. I was expecting sriracha, but I can't handle super hot. I wouldn't be able to eat it. So I guess this is a good medium. I shouldn't be saying anything, because if it was crazy intense heat, I probably couldn't eat it all the way through. So I do like it. I don't love it. I probably would not get it again, just simply because it's missing either a sweetness or a spice to it. One of the two. It needs to pick a direction, because it's kind of trying to be in between. I was looking through the festival guide here on the app, and I was looking for, again, non-alcoholic beverages. And I remember last year we tried the strawberry smoothie, or I think it was strawberry, but some kind of smoothie from the donut box. And I remember it was only okay. I do want to try it again. I really do. See if they changed it, because they changed the rest of the menu, so you'd think maybe they changed the smoothie and just didn't change the name, which that'd be interesting to find out. So we're going to try it together. Non-alcoholic strawberry smoothie donut box. Now, it should be noted, I am not expecting it to be as good as the ones you can get from Cool Wash, the slushies and all that. But I still want to try it. I think that it's important to give these things a second chance. We're trying it again. Strawberry smoothie or shake. Strawberry smoothie. Great news, I did confirm with the cast member, this is a new recipe of the strawberry smoothie, so I'm so glad we're trying it. Apparently, it's because they've combined Food and Wine and Flower and Garden, which is why they changed the entire menu of the donut box. I didn't realize that was the reason, it hadn't occurred to me, but I'm looking forward to trying it. Strawberry smoothie, Food and Wine Festival 2020. Cheers. I can tell you right now, that is much better. It's sweeter, it tastes like real strawberries, not artificial strawberries, which you can taste the difference. I think we all can. It's very, very good. Thinking about non-alcoholic beverages at Food and Wine, I put this up there. I do. And there aren't that many. I'll be honest with you, there aren't that many. These slushies is just a totally different flavor. So again, this comes down to the artificial versus natural flavors. And I think that's a conversation that we have to have, because there's a big difference. There's a big difference. I know a lot of people can taste the difference. I'm starting to be able to taste the difference. To be honest with you, when I was younger, I couldn't taste the difference. This is a natural flavor taste to me. It may be artificial, I can tell you that right now, but it tastes natural. That's the biggest difference. Still love the blue raspberry slushy, but that's the kind of thing you can get, you know, like anywhere. Strawberry smoothie, donut box, Food and Wine Festival. I love it. I recommend it. Very good. Very sweet. I'm thinking of a sweetness scale here. Not as sweet as the Night Blossom, but not as non-sweet as the apple fritter we had earlier. So a little sweeter than the apple fritter. I love it, and I would get it again. Wouldn't come out of my way for it, but I'd get it in passing. I would. After the Seas with Nemo and Friends, I gotta try Spaceship Earth with this camera. I have to. I love that ride. Want to capture it here with you. Let's do it. I haven't seen the line this long for Spaceship Earth in a little while. It goes all the way around the line. They're doing this, of course, for spacing out. This is a longer one. It said 25 minutes. I was wrong. It goes further. This is the second part 2 of the line. There's 2 parts of the... Said it is moving pretty fast, so I don't think it's going to be 25 minutes. Probably like maybe 10, 15, something like that. But very interesting to see. Using all this space. Nothing scheduled for now, but I still believe, and I'm still betting we are going to see a refresh of Spaceship Earth in the future. Remember, it was predicted. Now we don't know, right? The future is unwritten, but I'm still thinking we'll see it at some point. But for now, let's enjoy this.
One moment, I'll connect you.
Truly global community poised to shape the future of this, our Spaceship Earth. I personally thought it turned out really well. This camera, low light, to me it's just amazing, especially compared to what we're coming from, which is a great camera. Canon 90D, amazing camera, used it for years. But for some of the lower lights, it's hard to beat. Such a fantastic day today. Last few days of the Food and Wine Festival, then we switch over to Festival of the Holidays. I'm looking forward to that one, if you can't tell. Leaving Epcot now, on my way to Orlando International Airport. Don't worry, I'm not leaving. Actually, I'm very excited. David is returning to Florida. I'm very, very happy. Gonna have David back and celebrate the holidays together. It's going to be truly magical. I've been missing David a lot, really, really have. So I'm looking forward to picking him up. Actually on my way to the airport right now to get him. Being back at the Orlando International Airport definitely does take me back. You remember those days? Those were great days. We'll go on trips again. We will. When trips are, you know, part of the everyday, we will again, I'm sure. 100%. I'm looking forward to those days. But for now we're staying local, and I love it, you know, I do. But I do miss coming from the Orlando International Airport on a Disney adventure. I really do. Now, I wasn't planning on it when I first got them, but I am glad I have them. I have those apple fritter donuts that I got earlier from the donut box at Epcot. Still have those. I got all the ones that are left over. Hope David likes them. I brought napkins too. They're sticky, so I think he will. Fingers crossed. There he is. We made it. Let's go get him. Yay. Yay. Welcome back.
Thank you.
David, welcome back. How's it feel?
It's good. Glad to be back. Looking forward to the fun to come in the coming days.
And you tried one of the donuts, the apple fritter donuts from Donut Box. What did you think?
It was good. Nice flavors to it. Easy, simple, filling, and bready, fluffy, delicious.
Good. Now, I know a lot of friends want to know, how was the flight? How did you feel on the flight?
I feel like some flights are more comfortable than others, and the last flight that I just took, the one that I just got off, I did have to change planes, but the last one I just got off was less than half capacity, it seemed. So every flight I had my own row, totally own row the whole time, which was awesome. I felt comfortable. I thought things were good.
Delighted to have you back. Question, are you going to be here through the holidays?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. What? Be sure to check out David's Adventures. It's all on his channel. A lot of great food stuff. Food that I want to try in the future from all around. David's the foodie guy, so you gotta hear David's thoughts on food. We're definitely gonna try some new food places and some places that I've found recently. In the area for us to try together. That'll be coming up. Thanks so much for joining me today on this adventure and for welcoming David back to Central Florida. So great to have him back. Until next time.
Have a magical day.
See you real soon.